5 years on the East Coast, it was time to go home.
Welcome to Los Santos Airport.
What's up?
Carl is sweet.
What's up, sweet? What you want?
This mama. She's dead, bro. Passenger, show us your hands. Stop. Get down on your knees. Now down on your stomach. There you go. I'll take that, Hernandez.
Hey, that's my paper, man. That's money.
This is drug money.
My money, man.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'll fill it out later.
Welcome home, Carl. Glad to be back. You haven't forgotten about us, have you, boy?
Hell no, Officer Tenpenny. I was just wondering what took y'all so long.
Get in the car.
Ease up, man. Damn.
Watch your head.
Ah!
Oh, my bad.
Get out of here, you greaseball bastard! Stupid Mexican. Oh, hey, sorry.
My bag. Hey, man, my bag.
How you been, Carl? How's your wonderful family?
I'm here to bury my moms. You know that.
Yeah, I guess I do. So what else you got shaking, Carl?
Nothing. I live in Liberty City now. I'm clean. Legit.
Nah, you ain't never been clean, Carl.
Well, what do we got here?
This is a weapon, Officer Pulaski, that was used to gun down a police officer not 10 minutes ago. Officer Pendlebury. A fine man, I might add. You work fast, nigga.
You know I just got off the plane.
Well, that's a good thing we found you and retrieved the murder weapon.
That ain't my gun.
Don't bullshit me, Carl.
Yeah, don't bullshit him, Carl.
What the fuck you want from me this time?
When we want you, we'll find you. In the meantime, try not to gun down any more officers of the law.
Y'all can't leave me here. This baller's country.
I thought you said you was innocent, Carl. But you don't bang.
This is car 58.
See you around like a donut,
What?
Carl.
Officer Pendlebury's down. We'll be right over.
See, Hernandez?
Oh, shit. Here we go again. Worst place in the world. Rolling Heights baller country. Now, I ain't represented Grove Street in 5 years, but the ballers won't give a shit.
Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate that. The good luck. Hello, Junior. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Anybody new? Welcome. Welcome back, you guys. We have MANU today. The third round of official season starts in about 5 minutes from now. I haven't watched anyone else's streams today, so I don't really know what happened in other regions, but it seems pretty straightforward. I don't know if people were preferring to stop on lap 1 for clean air, or like, you know, what people's preferred strategy was as far as when to stop. If we're near the back of my lobby, I'll probably stop early. On lap 1. Another super chat. That's 2 super chats. Thank you, Junior, for the super chat before we started. That's 2 super chats from Junior. Thank you. Amo Junior. Amo Junior, thank you. Obrigado, Junior. Obrigado. I'm glad I could make it today. I was actually so tired at work. Hello, Steven. I was exhausted at work today. So tired.
Said the R2 button got stuck sometimes.
Hola, Enrique. And thank you, Junior. Obrigado. Thank you so much, Junior, for the 2 €5 super chats.
Dashi 002. Said I feel really slow around here.
Hello, David. Hello, Dashi. Hello, David and Dashi. Thank you. Thank you. Absolutely not. As far as I know. If you're new to the community, Rob, you know, I've been watching Z28 for a long time. Like way back, I remember first seeing his videos like 2018, 2019 on GT Sport. It's really 18. He takes long breaks. There's very few people who stream every single day the way that I do. And I go true 7 days a week. I think the only one I really know of is Key. Key does 7 days a week with his streams. I think he's the only other person putting that kind of work in. Every day. I don't know if he's been doing streams or not, but
Junior Ndi checkered flag YT. Said SB, hand purple blue piece.
this split is a little stronger than other splits I've been in. But I think it's still a third split. There should be a split above this that's not first split.
Junior Ndi checkered flag YT. Said 360 points. Rob Nicholson. Said I started watching you grow from Z28 cause you were always racing with him.
I remember
David
like way back,
Saldana.
yeah, I would race with him
Said
more than I do now.
335. Junior Ndi checkered flag YT.
Rob, do you know
Said you
when that
opening
was,
before
Rob?
we guess
How long
smiling
ago
face
was
with
that?
open mouth and cold sweat. SB 100. Said 382 points.
Sorry, I know we guess the points often. We will later. We'll guess them later. I knew it wasn't a lot, so I just opened it.
Mr. underscore MCA.
Thank you.
Said GL.
Thank you, Mister. Good luck, Mister, if you race
Junior
today.
Ndi checkered flag YT. Said 387. Junior Ndi checkered flag YT. Said Mr. Hand purple blue piece. Mr. underscore MCA. Said just leaving right.
Drive carefully.
Being slot
Drive
two.
carefully. Be really safe.
Mr. underscore MCA. Said Junior, hand pick waving. Rob Nicholson. Said I've seen you racing with him not long ago. Maybe like a month ago.
I think he's extremely fast. I think he gets warmed up so quickly, like quicker than I ever can, really. I have to bring my A game to challenge Z. And I like watching his stream too. He's a good driver. Excuse me. That's not cool. I'm gonna stay out because I want the warm tires on the second stint. So I'm just gonna run a lap with penalty. It's okay.
Said you
I'm not worried about this.
drivers.
The second lap will have warmer tires and I will be very focused for that lap.
Junior Ndi checkered flag YT. Said you can do 3 laps, I think.
It seems like it. They gave us an extra minute, right? It was 6-minute qualifier. shame. Making sure I'll be at the back of this. I had done a nice job to not slow down Steve. Like that lap was, see on the thing, pretty decent until I rode it at the end. Because even with the mistake, I still have a 0.5 optimal. That was like a 41, like 0.1, 0.2. It was a half decent lap that was on, at least. I'm just gonna continue because I need more time to warm up. I'm gonna be doing at least the second race as well. The third race is at midnight for me. I don't really want to do that one because it's so late, and I am really tired already. But we'll see. Shouldn't have bailed because it could have improved off my really bad time that I have. It's no big deal. We'll use this race as a really nice warm-up and then the time before the next one. And I don't mind losing the DR a little bit if we do. I may still gain some from like anywhere above 7th or 6th, 5th place. Probably gain some.
Junior D checkered flag YT.
Thank you, Rob. We'll see you later, Rob.
Warm-up perfect score.
I was going reasonably fast, besides the fact I got pens. Would have been easily in this range. That looked really good. Considering no warm-up or anything either. Should be okay later on. We did a lot of driving yesterday. We did 3 full races of this. 3 full practice races. Just like this, with 18 laps. So how many laps is that? What's 18 times 3? 8 times 3 is 24. And 10 times 3 is 30. That's 54 laps? 54 laps? Altogether.
GT_RTG_VMAX. Said maybe start on softs.
There are no softs, so there are no softs. Do you mean because you expect people ahead of me to pit? Is that why? Is that your reverse psychology? That the people ahead of me will pit as well?
Junior D checkered flag.
Is that why?
YT.
Maybe you're right. The people ahead of me all probably want to start on the hard. I would think they're all on hards till about like 6th or higher. And I may get more dirty air if I pit early. You're right. Is that what you're thinking? That's my thinking now. So all the cars around me are thinking, let me pit early. I'll be the one that doesn't, maybe. Or this is just gonna put me in dirty air anyway.
Said how many laps on hards?
Only 1 is necessary.
Junior D checkered flag YT. Said 17 RM 1 IH.
Yeah, that's what we'll do now, because I'm on the medium already. I have to turn my heat back on. It's like too cold in here.
Dashy002.
Nice job, Dashy.
Said got pole again. Dashy002. Said by 0.050 seconds. As an AM. Said sail through with mediums.
Hopefully.
Edward E.
It really should have qualified much
said
better.
hello Mike and chat.
Nice job, Dashy.
Edward E. good luck. Steve Ransom.
I got the penalty, so
Said have a good race. Didn't expect you to pull off to the right on that last lap.
I served a penalty, so I just decided, like, never mind.
002. Said good luck. FedXS Techno.
I will try, Tenko.
Said it's time
Tech,
to grip
it's
the
tech,
wheels
it's tech.
and make them tires squeal.
He said, call me Tech. Steve, good luck. And sorry if I messed you up by pulling off to the right. Lester was able to get a 41.5. I could go a lot quicker than that. We were doing .2s yesterday. So I think 40s today are what we're looking for. I think the top lobby I saw my friend did a 40.2. That's insane. Thank you again, Junior. 3 super chats from Junior. Thank you again.
Said a lot call me FedEx, and it makes me think I need to deliver something. LOL.
Tech is what I will call you. I'll try to remember. I don't know if Steve's gonna pit or not. Can't tell. He's on the hards. I think they all are. I would imagine most of them are on the hard. See who pits. Five cars pitted. 5 cars. From ahead of me. Now we don't want to be in dirty air anymore. I'm going to get ahead of people. Oh no. There's time for more, if you have time. It's like that sometimes. Sorry to hear you got black screen. It'll be okay, Dasher. Steve's gotta get by, or like I gotta get by the boat. Something has to happen.
Said sorry for you, Dasher.
That's something cool. DC, you don't lose a lot. It knows the difference between you and that.
Dashi 002. Set upward left the room rate. Dashi 002. Set yet asterisk.
Penalty. It's from the dirty air.
G-Note. Set what's up bro and chat. Junior new checkered flag YT.
I'm being really patient though. Not really worried at this point.
Straight to ALL. Dashi 002. Said hopefully if I waited out it'll just give me an auto win. Junior new checkered flag YT. Said note. Have purple cookies. G-Note. Said medium ducks intern waving hand sign. And junior new checkered flag YT medium ducks intern victory or peace sign.
Weenies just made a little mistake there. I'm gonna have some clean air finally when I start this mountain. Catch right back up to it. Thank you, Crazy Legs.
Junior featured with Gran Turismo. Set Crazy Legs 555.
Now that I'm back in dirty air, it's going to be tough to set another quick lap, but we'll see. They are falling behind the cars ahead of them. Hello, Ads Factor. Hello. Gone by Steve there. Turned on some extra pace in the corner. Made it easy. Ideally, I want to be doing a 41 every lap, no matter what. I'm doing good pace. We were behind other cars for a while, but now I feel like I can drive the car at a normal pace almost. Almost there. It's got a lot better, yeah, way better now. And even by qualifying with 0 warm-up, I was thinking that looked pretty good, but I threw it away. No, I know what to do to not get penalties. That's on me. Don't blame the pixels. It's my fault. I've been doing second gear. That's a penalty. Been doing second gear on purpose. I know the tires have worn and I can't really just fly through it like I want to. I'm gonna box on lap 17. Please remind me in case I somehow forget.
YT. Said I don't blame the game, but if I say that 1 centimeter is not your unitedness, your face safe and delicious food.
now. Thank you, Dijon. Thank you. Two more laps and then we'll pit.
Junior D checkered flag YT. Said Sergeant evening. Hand cover blue piece.
We got a box. Reminded myself. Box.
Junior D checkered flag YT. Said box. Box.
We've made it. Thank you for all the likes, guys. You can let me know. Can I get a like update? Thank you for all the likes. If you're new, subscribe. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I may come out into traffic right now. My car's taking a long time. Here he is. Behind him. We were stuck waiting for a long time. I'm ahead of Lester. I'm ahead of my Peugeot teammate behind me. He's on mediums. I tried. Third gear was no good there. Lost my spot right there. It's okay though. We're gonna go do the next race of this in about an hour at 10 o'clock p.m. my time, and we'll make a lobby to warm up, I think, as well. The cars that pitted on lap 1, one of them won the race, or lap 2. He pitted on lap 2. I believe he did lap 2. Hello, Jay. Thank you again, Junior. Again from Junior. Another super chat from Junior. This is a lot. Today, it's a lot from Junior today. Thank you so much. Obrigado, Junior. Better next race for sure. I really hope so, because I don't want to do the last one. The last one's at midnight, and that's super late for me to stay up. Save the replay and we can watch it a little bit. Or I can enter race B on my own account. Quickly get into something else. I forgot what race B is. Oh, it's walking. Yeah, I think I'm down to do that instead of the replay. We have the replay saved if I want to walk in. Do a walk and run with my same car. I'm surprised I did as well as I did. That race wasn't that bad, besides being held up by the battle between Wheaties and Steve. I should have qualified better though.
Junior
I can't complain.
MD, checkered flag emoji, super chat.
Yeah, easily, Chip, easily.
50 cents.
Very
Better next
simple.
race for sure. Raised fist emoji, flexed biceps emoji, flexed biceps emoji.
Maybe after this race I'll make the lobby, or we'll do 1 or 2 of these. Because I do want to continue practicing for Catalunya. Just get more and more warmed up until the next one. Hopefully no penalties in qualifying. I think even if I had put the lap I had down, we would have ran up in the top 5 to start the race there. All the practice we did during the week hopefully will help us out tonight, later on. But I really don't want to stay up late. I'm already super mega tired. No, just wait. It's almost over. some, it's okay. You're not going to lose a lot. It's going to be a small amount for just one quit, one disconnection in a row. It won't be a big hit. Don't worry. But wait a little bit. I think you should exit on your own. If you don't, then you might as well. If it's still black screen, there's no way to exit. You might as well. They should be good. I'm at the back somewhere. They don't have a lap time. A bunch of friends in here. Good luck to Jean. Good luck to Jean. I'll mute this.
Eric Rodriguez. Said GL Darjan. Junior D checkered flag YT. Said GL Champ. Paul Seymour. Said really should have gotten into that lobby faster last night LOL. Darjan Smith.
Hello, Joel. Yeah, I wanted you there, Paul. I wanted you there, Paul. I always want you in my lobby, in my chat, selfishly. I want you all to myself.
Good luck, bro.
I was rocking out today. My playlist in the car, you would have approved. The punk playlist that I had from. I had like an hour and 45-minute ride to work in the morning, and then an hour and a half ride home in the afternoon. Like brutal rides in the car today. But I'm built for it. Built for it, Paul. Tired. The fact that I still put these races together, I don't even know how. Hopefully I get a decent sleep tonight. I intentionally will not do the last race if I get a half decent score because I want to sleep. I want more time to go to bed. I don't want to be done at 1 in the morning tonight when I have to be. Very light penalties, huh? I barely touched them. Super light penalty.
Said same here for sure, and a long day for sure. Painting the house all day.
Why are they pitting? Why are they pitting? Can I ask you guys? car is like
Said
defending.
Vincent Tears of Joy.
Look what he's done. His own doing.
Dashi 002. Said Ferrari Strat. Junior Mutant Fan YT. Said for not losing SR. Tomo Turismo. Said what's up? Eric Rodriguez.
No.
Said last to first challenge. Junior Mutant Fan YT. Said Tommy. And purple blue piece.
Hello, Tom.
Rodriguez. Said Tommy medium light skin tone waving hand sign. Eric Rodriguez. Said underscore GS4L. Dashi 002. Said Hey Turismo.
Luciano just left the pits with the wet tires. Hello, Clinton.
Face with rolling eyes. Clinton. Said Yo Junior and Disa.
Yeah, it's time to exit
Dashi
Dashy. It's for the best.
002. Said blaming PD for this.
We were held up early in the race there. We stopped us from moving up. I should set a lap if we're going to do another one.
Clinton, what's up? And purple blue piece.
You want me to do another one or make a lobby for Catalunya? Which one should I do? Make the lobby now or do one more?
Paul Seymour. Said set a lap. Dashi 002. Said lobby. Clinton. Said wait, wasn't Cater yesterday. Tommy Turismo. Said Mike, what BB would you recommend here in the BMW?
Maybe +5, because you need a lot of rotation here, and +5 is probably the way. It'll help you out.
Joel Quinn. Said I'm in World Series number 3 right now.
Let's do one more, I
Tommy
guess.
Turismo.
We have time.
Said Ty.
I'll do one more of Watkins, and then we'll start making a lobby for Catalunya. It's hard to move up spots here, so we'll just set a time. If I want to go to the back, I can just lift off at the beginning. pump tires. Thank you, Junior. Junior, thank you so much. Becoming a member after doing all these super chats earlier too. Thank you, Junior. I want to retry.
Junior, the checkered flag, YT. Said I wanted to be in the family red heart hash.
Thank you, Junior. Thank you, Razvan. Thank you, Razvan. Razvan, thank you. It should be a Romanian player now, but I think I'd have to pick Mutu, right? Mutu is the only Romanian they've had. And I shouldn't pick him, maybe. He didn't behave the best off the pitch. I heard a crazy story at the end of his career, like he got caught doing some crazy stuff. I'm thinking he's from the right country. Razvan, I don't know. Please read that question again. He said, who is my favorite former or current Chelsea? All time is Lampard. Lampard. That's Lampard right there.
Said face with tears
Frank
of joy,
Lampard.
face with tears
Frank
of joy.
Lampard.
Didn't expect that answer, Mike.
Adrian Musa, because he's Romanian like you. I love him now. Even though the end after his career, I don't even want to tell the story because there's a crazy story with him. How he got arrested most recently. It's Lampard, Frank Lampard. After Super Frank, you have to go with
Turismo.
Drogba, Terry, Petr
Said
Cech,
Watkins, Glenn, my home track.
the spine of the
LOL,
team
last
for
time
so many years.
I was walking, the police escorted us to the city limits. Turismo.
Frank
Said
Lampard.
Watkins, not walking.
I'm sorry.
The wooden one.
You know what, Woden? I had a friend meet Super Frank on the street. He met Super Frank Lampard on the street when he was playing for NYCFC, and he told him about me and took a picture that he sent me the same time. So Super Frank knows that he has a super fan in Connecticut. He knows of me. How cool is that? My friend Ostap in the chat sometimes met Super Frank Lampard. Mike Paoli. Hello, hello. Woden, I will try to speak the Queen's English better for you. I'm sorry. Doing the best I can. I was not raised in England, okay? Petrescu. A grumpy coach. He's a very grumpy coach. You're right. I think being a grumpy coach isn't so bad. There's some good grumpy coaches. Mourinho, grumpy coach. Very good though. He gets grumpy. Congratulations, Mike. Congrats. Big congratulations, Michael. From Mike to Mike. Congrats. Your first ever win in GTWS. It's a special one. Like Mourinho. Do better. I will do better. I will make no excuse. Lampard. Frank Lampard. Cars like comparables to BMW right now with speed for most of this. Sweet baby. Successfully defended me. Yes, that's correct, Ashley. I'm just staying warm with the car. Same car. It's fine here. It's pretty good here. Comparable with the BMW, as I said, I think. It's an accurate statement. In this race, it keeps up well enough. Can I get around, sweet baby? That got very scary. Yeah, I shouldn't have put my car there. But I also can't afford to wait very long, can I? Like, I would do a similar technique with the BMW with the gears, is why I think it's comparable. Like what I'm doing with third gear, I feel like in the BMW, we might go similar with the gearing. That's Barry R. Big strike onto Barry R. Oh my gosh! Came out of nowhere. Where'd that car come from? Came right for me. Mistake. Hold it. That was a really nice exit. It was a good run through final corner. Very nice turn one also. Gained a few spots there. Responded to a text message. Should I make the lobby now? I think we should. It's perfect time to make the lobby. Any more race B and I'm starting to not be warmed up for Catalunya as much as I need to be. Taking some risks. So I'll switch accounts now. I'm making a lobby after I switch accounts. Look at that. You got the turbo. For the Mazda Spirit R. The ultra high. Let's go, let's go. My 4-star. I need more parts. Ultra titanium super exhaust. Ultra racing. That logout noise is nice. I like that logout noise. I feel like that could be like a new noise on my channel that I could use. Practice race? Yeah, I'm gonna... Well, not practice race because we don't have enough time, but we can open up a lobby and do a qualifier or two. Or just let it be open and just do laps. I might as well open these also. I might as well. Got these 4 stars chilling. I'll probably start a qualifier before the end of the time we have, like a practice qualifier. For me, this is going to be penalty avoidance practice. Pagani invite. My car needs the maintenance. Although I'll do it after the lobby. After the lobby, I do all those things. No, I got it. I'll take care of it. We got it, Tom. If there was more time after the race tonight, I would say let's practice next round tonight, but it'll be very, very late. Maybe if we do really well in this next race, we can start to practice next round. If I win the lobby, we will practice the next round before I go. Or maybe either way, even. Maybe either way, we do that. Alright, I'm in the lobby. I want to set a lap. I have to go to the bathroom so bad. Put 1 down. when I go to the race, everyone else also goes to the race, Tom. Most of them will. Everyone's stuck? New lobby? New lobby. Broken lobby. There we go. That works. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. Right away there was a problem there. I'm gonna run to the bathroom now. Take a quick break. While we have people to watch on track. I will be right back. Tom, be right back. I need the bathroom so bad. Hold on. Back. We'll let this car go. Hold on 1 second. That's Eric. Alright, so we have about 20 minutes until the race starts. Oh my god, people going off track here. Eric in the other car. I'm sure it was an accident. My eyes itching. Tom, this is your opportunity to get better, so it's a good time to be in here. Well, I can help you. I didn't think that was one. Go around again no matter what, same tires. What's up, Tom? I don't know what you mean. What's cool? Hola Andrés. Hola. Mi amor. Buenos días. I mean, that's debatable. My stuff hasn't been as well promoted. Not as many people know about my stuff. It's the first year of my stuff. I still need more help with my stuff. We only have time for a few more laps, so we'll start it now. Hello, Tori J. Oh, I got hit right there.
Junior D checkered flag YT. Said GL. Dashi 002. Said GL in the Harley race MRO.
This is just practice.
The wooden one. Said the better not to understand you got to be slow and fast out there.
I had a really good rhythm in the first race, so I'm confident we'll figure it out again. I did a lot of Watkins Glen with the same car too, so we're ready to go. Let's find my Catalunya flow one more time. Hey, understeer, it happens. This is a bit of an understeer MR car, but I'll work with it. Make it work for it. What's up, Swart? It wasn't so great qualifying, Swart, so it went badly. How are you, though? How's it going, Swart? Well done, Gustavo. Oh no, it's Wart. Well done, Wart.
Said hey, hope the races are good and you're having fun. That looks like a nice sized fish tank back there. How big it is?
I think it's like 180 or 200 gallons. 6 feet. 6 feet wide and like I don't know how 24 inches tall and wide, like square on the corner.
Gustavo no. Said holy what?
I want to put like a small, what's called a smooth dogfish or a sandbar shark.
Said my strategy.
Sand shark.
Starting on mediums.
They're very common, like small sharks that I could go catch one right now. This time of year, they're showing up already. They're very common where I live.
That's going to be epic.
It's gonna be just hard to find a small one. I need just like, you know, the time and the money to do it, to be confident I can spend what I need to spend on that. And then once it's rolling, it's rolling. Just getting better and better at working with that. I have some photos of a nice one that I saw the other day. Nice tank. They have like corals and stuff. I'm not even planning to have any corals. Just fish and maybe some plants. Saltwater plants.
Gustavo no. Said do it. It's no nice and cool looking. Gustavo
I hope it will be nice when it's done, yeah.
Said so asterisk. Turismo. Said dude, if you ever come down here, they'll take you out for whites and bull sharks.
Do that up here too if I really want.
Dashy 0
I might get a boat
2.
at some point. We'll see when that happens.
Said Peugeot 1.
Kayak too.
3 looking good.
Alright,
Eric
so
Rodriguez.
exit.
Said this Ferrari is pretty nice. Junior Ndi checkered flag YT. Said GG. Junior Ndi checkered flag YT. Said _ wasted.
Excuse me. As good as I can do with this.
Junior Ndi checkered flag YT. Said let's go.
I have most of the supplies actually.
Gustavo no.
I have sand and salt right here next to me.
Said have you gotten all of the supplies yet? or are you waiting to locate everything first?
I'm waiting to reinforce my floor with the help of a friend, so I do it right. My
002.
floor won't like bow in.
Said doesn't look
Over
like
time.
I lost DR from the 8 p.m. slot, which is
That's
nice.
my main holdup,
I'll see
Gustavo,
for
is
sure when the
reinforcing
race
my
starts.
floor. This is not a great spot to put that tank. Ideally, I would want it to be like right there, maybe. On like a load, or even like over here would be better, like going this way for the way the floor is. But if I want it in that spot, I just have to do some stuff underneath the house, which I'm willing to do. I'm happy to like go crawl under my house and make videos out of that part as well. I'll be crawling in the crawl space, trying to get work done. But give me time.
Gustavo no.
Expensive.
Said yeah. You need to bro. A 200 pounds tanks can weight almost a ton no.
It'll be more than, it'll be a
Eric
full ton
Rodriguez.
at least, yeah. Heavy,
Said
very
let's
heavy.
hope not dashy medium lights.
If I
and
reinforce
10
that spot on the
cross
floor, it
fingers.
should be okay. Okay, we're going to do this as well.
The wooden one. Said mate you only need to remove the floorboards and put a couple of joists in.
If you think that do it that way is easier, take the boards out, I could go underneath and put the joists in. Go underneath too. That's what I was gonna do, is just put reinforcements on the joists, put like extra piece of wood against the joists and like cinch it up essentially. Different plans for how I want to go about it. Thank you, Junior, for gifting a membership, and he gifted it to Andres.
Dashy 002.
Andres received a membership from Junior.
Said Junior NDI MVP.
Thank you, Andres, for being here and receiving the membership. Thank you, Junior.
Gustavo
Thank you, Junior,
no.
again. Junior's on a roll today, guys.
Said I'm hyped for you.
Junior has
This
done
is
it all
awesome.
today. Thank you, Junior, man. Thank you. Obrigado. And it's late. For Junior, it's like 2 in the morning right now,
Eric
too.
Rodriguez.
It's 2 in the morning where he is.
Said Junior
Or later.
the legend.
I don't know what time it is in Europe. It's at least 3 in the morning where Junior is. Later than that, right? Even later. 4 in the morning.
Junior Ndi
4 in the
Flag YT. Said 4
Super
a.m.
extra late for Junior.
Eric Rodriguez. Said wow.
Thank you, Junior.
Dashy 002.
Thank you, Junior. I will do my best.
Said dang.
As tired as I am, I
Eric
know you are
Rodriguez.
tired too.
Said you savage.
I'm really
LOL.
tired, Junior. I'm exhausted, but I will push hard in this race with what I have left. Let's hopefully do a good lap. Need to continue warming up and turn this off. Make me stuff.
Dashy 002.
Do it for Junior.
Said do
Because
this
it's
for
late?
Junior.
Yeah. Staying up for this.
Eric Rodriguez. Said 73 medium light skin tone.
If that's a pen, I'm gonna resell.
Junior Ndi Flag YT. Said me too, but you will make it. _racks.
I will try my best. All of a sudden, like, I can't get through there. It's weird. I'm not patient enough. should watch a replay of another Peugeot, but I mean, it's too late to do that now. This race. You can do the whole race on the mediums and then do one lap on the hards flex. We've already done a race of this, and that's exactly what we did, and in practice as well. So we can do 17 on the medium and then one hard. It just depends how I want to do it with where I stop in the race. Stopping lap 1 can definitely make up a lot of time if you get clean air from it. You're ready to go. I was pretty consistent here when I raced here earlier tonight. I don't know about now. Now I don't feel as confident the way this is gone this whole lap. More laps again. Lost grip on my wheel. Alright, we're good though. I wasn't grabbing it very tight on my left hand. Seems like a bigger lobby. Guess the points. Guess the points for the second split. Guess the points.
Junior D checkered flag YT.
Yeah, I'm gonna go like 410.
Dashi 002. Said the lobby I got has 3 more points than the 8 PM one.
I need to drive well here to do any kind of result, so good opportunity also.
Junior D checkered flag YT. Said lag already hope it will be okay. David Saldana. Said 425. Dashi 002. Said good luck. I'm muting stream so I can focus. Julian muted flag YT. Said let's go flex biceps, flex biceps, flex biceps.
cars pressuring me. Front and behind. I need to make the most of this qualifier. We saw how it went last race. Get something here. The 41.0 would be like my target. 0.10. A 40.9 would be great. So wide. We're just serve the penalty. Just serve it. I'm only gonna get one lap now. I usually use third gear on the entry as well, so like limit the RPM. I might do something like that next time. Just be more careful. that lap wasn't very good, but at least it was clean. No penalties for once. He's gonna improve behind me, so I'm pretty much last. Regardless of what I did. I didn't see what Pedro ran. Bernal picked the same car as me this season too. He had the Ferrari in exhibition, now we are in the same car again. I don't know if this means I'm doing the last race or not. I don't really want to do the last race at midnight today. I'm too tired to do that. Potentially. The other RCZ also having some struggles apparently. No, I don't know what I'll do because we tried medium last time and it almost worked. Starting mediums. Because 5 cars ahead hit on lap 1. Wheaties and Steve were battling. Oh yeah, guess the points one last time. Guess the points one last time, Mateus and everybody else. I've done really good laps here, Woden, so maybe I will do the last race just because I'm stubborn and I will push myself, but final guesses. Final guesses. Ready, bud? You ready, bud? Mateus, my bud? Nice race in the first race, Mateus. My guess was 410. You stole my guess, Mateus. You stole my guess now. Ooh. Look how close we were. We were right there. It's a good second split. I'll start hard this time. It's a shame I didn't qualify better. My lap was bad. The pole was a 40.4. My best laps would have put me inside the top 10 pretty comfortably. I was nowhere near it. I ran like a 42. It's a shame. I had way quicker laps than what I just did. Usually 0.2s, 0.1 is where we probably should have been based on practice. And the first race. In the middle of the first race was really warmed up. What's up, Younga? So box lap 1. Box. No, just 1. Only 2 if it's like crazy traffic. 1 is better. I've seen people do 2, but I don't think we need to. We need to do 2. Thank you. Alright, I forgot to do this the first race, but I'm going to try to do it now quickly. My chat responsibilities here. Alright, the chat will be back for non-members after the race. Become a member in the description of my stream. There's the link to become a member. Switched it now. Please leave a like on the stream. I'll do my best. I'm sorry my qualifying's so bad. It's not what I wanted for qualifying. you, Rosvon. Again, another super chat from Rosvon. Thank you. Thank you, Rosvon. Good night, Rosvon. I know it's late for you also. These races are much later than they used to be. Roswan for the super chat. Thank you so much. Another Chelsea player that I like a lot from back in the day is Maluda. Underrated player, Roswan. Underrated player. Laurent Maluda. Ramirez. Survived that, all that craziness. Everyone else also boxed.
Junior D checkered flag YT.
See what happens. Not that many cars now.
Flex biceps, flex biceps.
Had a 2-second penalty, so I'm not going to complain, but no more penalties, hopefully. off again. But next lap needs to be a 41 or I'm like wasting time. Way too much. Tried to save it.
Junior, new ticket brand YT. Special
I
1.
injured my race a little bit there.
Eric Rodriguez.
It hurts, it hurts.
Set underscore
I will
Alvarez.
continue though. I'm not, gonna complain about it at this point. I'm gonna finish this one and then decide if I'm gonna stay up until midnight and then do another one at midnight, even though I'm like way too tired to even consider this. But it's an option. If I think I can do better. Which I know I could, but do I have the energy to? I don't know. We'll think about it after. I could just go eat something instead and then go to bed. If I do the midnight race, I don't know what time I'd be making some food. And it'd be after 1 a.m. making some food, if I did that.
Eric Rodriguez. Said still a lot of people out to hit the pit lane. Talk to
I can see on the map that they've fallen behind the leaders by a lot. They're all battling. But I've fallen behind, my own group a lot, so. I mean, it's not that bad. I definitely could be doing better with it.
Keep sending it.
We've had good practice races with it that were much better than this. And even in the race we did earlier, it was better, so... That's why I'm thinking in my head, like, considering what I'm going to do for later. I would want it to be worth it if I stay up super late. I've been getting a lot of penalties too. Well, it doesn't help me. Consistently getting pens to death. I don't need to box. I go straight to the end. I don't need to worry about it. bunch of mistakes in these last few laps, so we're just cruising now.
Set 5-6 is almost their flex by 6.
Yeah. That lap started decent, but I'm just really tired. I tried my best to get a 41 that lap and failed, so I'll continue to try to the end. definitely have lost this one. Thank you for all your support today. I wish I could have done better for you. There is one car I'm catching up to, 2 cars. Also had a rough race, these guys. As slow as I went, I caught some people. You see, the whole group is all together up ahead. Bernal got 3rd place with the RCZ, so well done, Bernal. Nice score for Pug. Alonso got 8th. It was the car that was in front of us most of that time. So if I had stayed with Alonso, we could have had 9th.
Eric Rodriguez.
At best.
Said GG. Tried your best. Can tell you
Regalado
off tonight.
was ahead of us. I mean, I felt alright in the first race besides the warm-up, but yeah, I'm really tired. Even after I was done with my second job of the day at like 5 p.m. I knew like I wanted to like take a nap in the car just about. I was so tired. But I'm glad I made it online. Still got the race in. It doesn't help my season very much. And this is one of my tough tracks. But either way, I would love to do the last one either way. But I'm too tired. I'm going to call it here. And I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do some practice for round 4 tomorrow, which I think is Spa. And again, I would do the last one. Last one's in an hour and 15 minutes. But I am too tired. And I'll call it here. Usually I would just push through. Too tired today to do that, I think. Let me turn back on the chat. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to blame how tired I am on that terrible race. Doesn't make it easier. One second. Alright, it's back. Luciano got 6th. Not so bad. Not so bad, Luciano. Hello, Sir Piccolo. Hello, Sir Piccolo. Well done. Well done, Sir Piccolo. Well done. Younga, that's part of my memberships. One of the perks for my memberships is members only chat during the races, which is nice too. Because there's less messages for me to read during the chat. More focused messages. You can always become a member and support the channel, Younga. But it's back now, so don't worry. Well done, Dashy. Not bad. You used both tires but got a penalty? That's weird. You should not have received a penalty if you used the mediums and the hard. You might want to double check your replay. Because that sounds a little off that you got a replay. Or you got a penalty. You should not have got one for that. Yeah, so Larry, I would definitely check on the replay if you can do that. Younga, I mean, whatever your opinions are, like, I welcome the feedback, of course. But for me, like, I want to add something special to my memberships. It's only during these specific races. And I don't care what anyone else does or thinks, and I'll do what I want, Younga. I've done some experiments with doing this, and it's fine. I like it. I'll do it until I decide that I don't want to do it anymore. As much as you think I should care about the new or casual viewers, what about the people who are supporters and deserve that extra recognition in the chat during the big races? I'm sorry to hear that, Vista. He says threw away a potential P4 with a penalty. You shouldn't have, Larry. I would definitely check replay. That's a weird one. But guys, I'm going to go make some food and then go to bed. I'm super tired. Again, Younga. Sorry, Younga. You can watch someone else, Younga. I'm sorry. I will see you guys later. Good night. See you tomorrow.